Let's have a session on digital technology. So digital technology is the use of the internet to a greater extent for commercial purpose, including storing data, processing data, automating data, and generating data. And there's four key areas you need to be aware of: e-commerce, ERP, enterprise resource planning, big data, and data mining. Let's start with e-commerce. So e-commerce is the buying and selling of goods and services online, and it's obviously evolved to m-commerce, mobile phones, in recent years. Why it's good? Well, it's going to increase sales because you have a larger target market, it's 24/7, it's cost efficient, but then the issues are perhaps more rivals because of lower barriers to entry, and it might only suit certain products, particularly those products where the customer does not need to try before they buy. So ERP is enterprise resource planning, and that is the use of IT systems to automate processes that could be customer orders or to update stock levels, and also to integrate core processes across functional areas. For example, in the HR department, it could be used to manage the recruitment, the selection, the payroll, the training of employees. Or in finance, it could be used to manage debtors, creditors, and therefore the corresponding cash flow. So it's going to be useful because it's involving automation, so it will increase efficiency, and it gives managers an oversight across all the functional areas. And also at the functional area level, they're not in silo and they're aware of the other functional areas and the overarching corporate aims. So that's ERP. The next is big data. Big data is extremely large data sets that are stored to analyze existing patterns or trends. You think about 4 V's here when you're thinking about big data. So volume, well, it's large, extremely large data sets. Velocity, well, big data is fast to store that data. Variety, you can store unstructured data. It doesn't have to be in a specific format. For instance, you could store emails. Veracity, that the data from big data is reliable, it's accurate. Other things to think about with big data, well, it's useful because it could be used for personalized marketing. It's also useful because you could track, if you're using e-commerce, track consumer behavior on a particular website and how they interact with the website. And also, it's clearly useful for improving decision making. Now, data mining is closely associated with big data. Data mining is analysing large databases to generate new information such as patterns and trends. It's sometimes referred to, and I love this, as knowledge discovery within databases to find those hidden mysteries. So why it's good? Well, it takes advantage of big data. It could be used for market-based analysis, which is essentially that if a consumer buys one product, they're more likely to buy perhaps a specific other product. The probability's gone up. So it could be used for that, and you could make decisions in terms of marketing on that through the use of data mining. So I hope that helps. See you the next sesh.